Welcome back to our Prehistoric Planet park build. This is kind of what I have planned out here for the river enclosure. Basically, the river will connect over here to the ocean. We'll finish laying that out at some point. Then the river kind of arcs in through here and up over this way, and where it disappears in the tree line. Thematically, it continues off to wherever it came from. Maybe it goes underground. Who cares? I've kind of flattened out here and connected it over to this section of the park instead of connecting it down here. I was kind of doing some experiments before I started the recording with how I wanted to lay all this out. In fact, this looks a little janky here. Let's trim this back a smidge. It's a little kind of weird. Yeah, it looks a little too straight now, but it's not as weird there on the outside part, at least. I guess that's fine. Yeah, so we want a kind of a little oxbow thing starting here to have kind of a breeding area for the ornithomimus. We don't really have a gravel brush so much. Maybe we'll do the rock brush. That's a little too much. A little too rocky there. Why don't we experiment with like mixing dirt in with it maybe to kind of create that sort of look. We'll have to play around with brushes here. I think running some rock along this cliff face would be good. I do want to keep this as kind of a sharper cliff here where the bank of the river is, basically. Like that. Now, if we grab... We can also distribute some sand. Kind of just play around here, mix some different brush types together. See what we get. Yeah, that's not bad of a look, I don't think. Just to kind of add some different, like, sediment styles to all this. Break up that rock a little bit, which otherwise looks a little distracting and weird. And then if we grab just the dirt brush, maybe, and we just throw some of this in here. We could actually kind of do it in, like, discrete little areas. And hypothetically imagine that these are our ornithomimus nests, where they've gathered, you know, collections of rocks and sticks and stuff together. Something like things like this, I guess. Maybe throw it a little bit more in here to like break these up. Maybe pop back to sand a little bit. Why did that make plants appear? That was weird. Well, still, that's not bad. Kind of trying to get this, just the idea of like this gravel kind of sandbar here in this river bend. Thematically is what we're looking for. Get some trees over here along this bank. Like that. And then over here as well. Okay, and then we'll need the plants. This is where the Struthis and Admanos go. You guys both like ground fiber, right? No, they like different things, don't they? Ground fiber... Ground leaf, okay. Well, what could we... If we put some ground leaf in here, what's that gonna do? So yeah, let's do ground leaf along the back bank here. I don't want it in the water so much, though. Right, like that. Can I sprinkle just like the tiniest bit? Yeah, just like a little bit more up into the sandbar. I think that's pretty good. A bit like that. And then fiber, I want the hermanos to hang out more over this way. So let's do that. Goal is to kind of keep the Shruthis down on the bottom, the Ornithos down on the bottom, and then the hermanos up along the edge here, near the river more. So we'll try this initially and see how that works. And then we'll play around with the brushes a little bit more if we have to. We could also grab some of the smaller rocks and put those in here. Maybe just a few bigger ones. Maybe something like that. Oh, the monorail. I took the monorail apart. Oops. That's connected everything. Disconnected everything down here, which ain't great. All right. So that's, yeah, that'll do for the river section layout. I didn't accidentally resize my screen, did I? No, it looks good. Oh, we could fit the monorail like right in this intersection. Sure. I was questioning whether or not I wanted a monorail station in here, but it fits well. So I suppose we might as well do it. Nope, I wanted that. Oh, that's not actually viable. Obstructed by viewing platform. Well, that's interesting in that, like, the pillars kind of ring the viewing platform from there. I don't know why we have such a curve on this. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. More of a natural feeling to the connection. It doesn't feel as, like, arbitrary and random. Yeah, I think that's fine like that. Power. We'll connect it like this so that it's back a little bit. Then yeah, I'd like to finalize these power lines now. So it seems to me, yeah, we're basically on a straight line to connect to there. Something like that. Not quite straight. Yeah, it arcs a bit over this way. But these park sections aren't on the same grid anyway, so it's fine. That looks pretty okay. To me, I think that's fine. Alright, so I think step one, let's get the Struthis moved. Make sure they're going to be happy in there. Go from there. And then if we need more space for the Quanjus, we can knock this wall down, because this pen will be vacant at that point. We got, I don't know how many Struthis we ended up having. 6 or 7, I think. $20, $15, that's 6. Oh, that fence isn't built yet. Yeah. Let's make sure we get that fence built. Oh yeah, because I started this fence down here first to lay out the Rex paddock. Because I was going to build this one in a grid off of it, and then I changed my mind, so that's why we've moved things around here a little bit. We can connect this path up. Okay, fence is building here now. Oh, connect you up. Vehicle under threat, sure. These things happen. Okay, so that's all reconnected. Looks like our Quanjus are also ready. 1. 2. No, let's get them transferred here. Or get them to start heading over.
Asset in transit. Assets in the air.
We're just gonna... We should probably get a few up by the forest on the sides. Because I do think they have a little bit of a forest need.
Acknowledging asset collection report.
Okay, then yeah, let's make sure we're cooking here. 3 and 3. We got aggressive, humble. Double dominance stuff there. Okay. Strong is 20% dominance. Strong, aggressive, social. Oh, but we want a humble. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, that's super awkward. Upside here. The strong dinosaur should easily take over as alpha. This is an awkward set of dinos. Because we want that. We want humble. 15, 20, 30. Sure, send out expeditions. Why not? Okay, let's think about this. If we release this one with aggressive, and we release a humble one later, if we get a strong humble, it won't be able to seize alpha from this dino. Because this thing's got 50% bonus dominance. And the best we can really do on any one dino is probably 50%. Unless we get aggressive and humble and social and strong, which is possible. So what do we want to do? Social, humble. Okay, let's look at the easy, like, non-threatening eggs, right? Although, with the amount of Quanjus we need... Hold on. Because we needed 3 strong. If we're going to have like 6 out in the end, maybe, half of which are strong. Something like that, I guess. But we also need them to lose fights for the trike, right? Because the trike needs defensive trait, and defensive trait probably needs wrong tab, skill, and skin toughness. Oh no, that's 2 with vulnerable. Oh, this is the lost fights. Tooth and claw hardness for strong. Never mind. No, I was thinking that we actually might want him to fight a little bit because I thought we needed to lose fights, but we actually don't. Okay, well never mind then. I guess what we'll do, for the time being, we can release this one, the aggressive one. We might sell this guy then. So we put him out. He becomes the alpha. Why don't we science release both of these? I think this one will become the alpha, but if it goes in egg order, this one would hatch first. So let's just do that experiment. Because if it comes down to it, we'll just sell a bunch of these and we don't really mind that much. And then from this batch, social, humble, and humble. I mean, these are both fine. Sure, you know what? Let's just hatch them. We'll basically hatch Quanjus when we get good ones until we have the strong or until the territory becomes unmanageable in terms of scale and go from there.
Raptors have learned how to work together to take down their prey.
I do want to try and hatch another Mosa.
Together to take down this objective.
13 available here. What was a Mosa for genetic requirements? 17. So yeah, we can't hatch the Mosa yet. We'll wait.
Confirming asset delivery. Transportation complete. Asset has been delivered.
Okay. It's a lot of ground leaf. They ain't there yet.
Delivery complete.
And they have all the ground leaf we've given them in their territory. Okay, well we get the 6 on the ground and figure out what we got to do from there.
Asset delivered.
Footprints, that, a bit of Anki. I think we'll process it. Might as well. Go dig up more. There's got to be like a more US side Ankylosaurus, right? Yeah, there we go.
After this
We're still waiting on
latest
number
objective,
6 to
I
fly
think I see a
over.
bit of me.
Oh, we got Tainted Feeder. Please get that.
Hey, you. I mean, we are heroes.
I didn't even know shark feeders could get infected. Which, to be fair, there's only 2 reasons you ever even have a shark feeder, so... Oh, also, we need a ranger station in here, and gates. Maybe just put it right in the middle? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, you're assigned to Lagoon Hatchery, you're assigned to Lagoon Hatchery. Hatchery 6. 6. I want you to administer this location.
Delivery has been completed.
Okay. We got a very low amount of ground leaf here, actually. A little bit of an issue. So let's sneak it in on the riverbank where we can. That's about it. Okay, let's put some more over here, I guess. Okay, there's a little bit of leeway for him at least. that's still pretty good. We still get the vibe we're going for with like the hatchery, the river, kind of ornitho nesting site. It's not bad. All right, now let's get the Edmanos in there, see what we can do with them. We'll just queue up 5 to be sedated. And then we got these guys. Let's do... Okay, this is the... Bottom one was the one with the good alpha, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, so they're pretty red, but so's the Quanju and Prehistoric Planet is also pretty red. And we get the yellow striping. It's not nearly enough striping. It's only along the spine. It should be much stripier, but that's not bad.
Really great that we're bringing back
it shouldn't have the green,
hungry predators.
but it's a pretty good,
Pretty good
attempt. Okay, 1 is the alpha. 1 is not the strong. Okay, so yeah, simultaneous release doesn't seem to actually work. I thought it did. So I've been operating under that assumption completely wrongly for a while. This is why we're doing a bunch of science this time. So they're going to fight. Now, first off, let's get their environment sorted out here. So we need some rock. So let's just rock a bunch of stuff. And then, do we want to just sell number 2 right away? Maybe. This one's humble social. No, I think we'll keep it. I don't think it matters that much yet. When we want to trim the herd down, or the herd is growing too big, then we'll deal with it. For now, we'll just let them fight and do their thing. I think that's fine. Alright, let's get these guys queued up to head over. I guess we can let things run here while they come. Oh, we need to queue up a new batch of Quanjus though, or probably 2 new batches of Quanjus. So yeah, we should probably do that.
Asset collection request received.
I guess we'll get enough heading over here to make sure they don't get lonely.
En route to collect the asset. Asset requiring collection. Asset transportation.
So that should be plenty. Let's check the situation here. So let's just keep the same genome setup we have. Yeah, everybody's really cranky. Okay, so you can do that. Everybody else needs to take a nap. All right, you go to timeout. You go to timeout. You go to timeout. We have you to do an expedition, and then we have nobody to do fossils, but that's fine. Okay.
Acknowledged. Commencing asset transit.
And then this exhibit's probably essentially complete. It's fairly small, and adding any more Struthies is going to be a problem. I don't feel the need to add any more Edmontos. So I think this is complete. And that should be everything moving, I think. Looks like it. Nothing left to sedate. Seems good. The other Quanjus are out. You're missing water. Surprising, maybe. Oh, there's like a feeder there. That tracks. Alright. Well, a nice set of 4 out here already then. It's not too bad. Space is already alright. Storm inbound. Bad timing. I would like to situate my dinos first, thank you, but they're not going to be able to do that. 80% on amenities. So amenities need to take a look at those. Restroom's good. Shelter's not. Probably we need a shelter down here. Yep, absolutely. Can we sneak it in? Oh, hell yeah, we can. Perfect. Great. Amenity problems are probably here as well. Oh, restroom actually does have a little bit of need. We'll put the restroom in. Future-proofing. And then, yeah, this is far enough away from amenities that it's not actually catching. Okay. I wonder if we linked it up down here if it would actually be close enough. We can make a path like that. I mean, we've got space. I don't think we'll worry about it. About linking it up. We'll just put in new amenities, I think. I think that'll be fine. We can put more hotels in this section of the park down here. And that'll help to even out the draw as well. Plus, if the Quanju enclosure actually ends up being like say it takes up like these 3 or something like that, maybe. That'll also help with directing people down to this way a little bit more, maybe. We'll play around. We'll figure out a good system. We still need to build the proper forest exhibits. I mean, these are still very much placeholders in their intent.
Asset transported.
Oh, I should probably open the shelters. Storm's not here yet. That was like the early warning. But, yeah. Oh, let's make sure the Admanos are going to be good. Okay, so they're missing open space, which might be okay when all of them are down. Yeah, his territory is pretty small. They have this entire riverbank that counts as open space. That should be good. Ah, and the Quanjus are fighting right now during the storm. Perfect. It's not, it sucks, but you know, it's fine.
Transportation complete.
Structure damaged. Yes, where? Okay, that toilet is immediately damaged, and you are immediately injured. Mobile vet, if you would be so kind, let's do a checkup on him. Has 2 taken the crown? 2 has not taken the crown? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so actually it's worth keeping these guys around because they'll fight some more. Which actually is kind of useful if we want to get those genetics done. Which maybe we ought to try and do it, because if we've forgotten anything, we'll be glad that we did it. Okay, so the Admanos are probably good. Yeah, plenty of margin here. They should be fine. That's just the viewing gallery. You can also grab that. Oh, our Quanjus are ready here as well. So you need to rest, and now we just have logistics left and nobody else. Okay. Fine. These other guys are almost back. Anything else taking hits? Alright, gate a little bit. And how are these guys doing up here? We've got massive sprawling territories, and most of them have moved up into the woods. That's okay. There's still there's still guys down here in the swamp. So they should wander back and forth a bit, I think. I don't think we'll see them get stuck up there or anything. Let's just wait. Okay, you're sleepy. This is only a 10, so let's do this one first. Rest the other one, and then they can go back out to their own respective dig site. Yeah, we're going to wait on those for more. Let's get this going. Aggressive, social, humble. This sucks. That actually is kind of dog shit. I could drop that whole batch. Or just take the social humble. It's only $1 million. Who cares? Yeah, sure. We'll take you. We'll take just that one. Oh, also, this guy's... Yeah, we could have saved that welfare person just to... Okay, you're already on top of that. Just to treat him. You can repair that. Alright, storm is coming to an end. Alright, seems like we're good. Close you down. Hermanos, more of you have come in. Are you still happy? Yeah.
Asset transportation in progress.
Okay, not bad. Let's grab another ranger team here and make sure there's nothing else down here. Okay, we got a few things to fix. 1, 2, relatively minor things, but I just want to keep everything fixed at this stage because we can. We can just easily afford to do that. So you are the current alpha, which you're probably going to lose if I
No one believed in my research.
don't
at
sedate
first.
you and get you out of there.
Until
So
we
let's do
had
that.
viral embryos and living dinosaurs. Then suddenly everyone is looking to turn a profit.
Yes,
off the
Dr.
science.
Wu.
My science.
Oh, we still have Edmonos
So you
flying
can
over.
understand why I share information so
Okay.
cautiously. Like this latest objective. I'd hate to find out my trust in you is misplaced. I can make them, but
Just
you must
transport them
maintain
over. Just get them out of there for safety's sake. Alright. Vibe Lakes 3. Aggressive. Strong, though. Okay, we got one strong. We definitely want to incubate you. So that's 2.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Okay, who just came back? Who is back? 516. Okay, let's see what we need here for medical treatment. Oh, he's not here yet, so we can't assign them yet. Yeah, okay. That's how it works.
Asset has been transported.
Whenever you're ready. Anytime now. Anytime now.
Transporting asset.
These are the last 2 Hermanos. Let's check the territory.
Delivery.
Yeah, so a little bit of excess ground space, but pretty good. Presumably these Struthies are, yeah, still content. Okay, solid little river exhibit then. Seems good. And there's the Quanju finally getting in there. Get you treated. Get that strong Quanju cooking. Probably, yeah. Then we're stuck waiting for more hatchery space. We could put in the bigger hatchery.
Asset transported.
Sign. One minute. Fossils will be back for 3, so the logistics person here is actually not a bad commitment. So we'll do that. We don't have anybody for welfare. Welfare specialist right there. Sure. Welcome, friend. 1 strong only, I think. That's a 10. Grab the 2 of you and do that. And then we can keep that geneticist around to do another batch once the first one's done. So I guess we're going to just wait for that. So we'll cut here for a quick minute. Okay, so we can release this new one. Oh, that's a really interesting camera angle. What is that? Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Well, that's fun. Good cinematic shot with the tree right there, too. The cycad. Nice job. Alright, synthesize some more of these dudes. We've got 2 out of 3 on strong. We're getting close. This leaves us with some welfare. Alright. Fossils in 20 seconds, too. Comfort 92%. You're missing water. Let's just do warp. And then let's go ahead and get rid of some of these plants here, which will also help with their open space. I mean, the requirement's fine, but actually might make rock higher. Oh yeah, it does affect rock. You can see the number adjust there. Fair consideration then. It looks like we could fit like 12 Quanjus in this frickin' pen or something if we want to. Which is crazy. Maybe we should be incubating more of these per clutch then. We can just have a ton of them. It's fine. What is our shops doing here? These shops are... oh no, just the shopping there is underpopulated. That one's high capacity. These are okay. Amenities are still down 25%, but every other rating is good. I might just leave this for now and wait until we get more of the forest situated. So what? Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll get the forest. So we've got the Rex exhibit planned, effectively. We can build that at any point when we're getting the Rex. We should probably finalize these forest exhibits, and then we'll have the desert exhibit down here when we get Dreadnoughtus and stuff. So yeah, we really do need to finalize what we're doing with forest.
Don't think that because I don't comment on every action, I'm not tracking your performance. If you weren't performing to an acceptable standard, you would know it.
Thank you, Dr.
I'd
Wu.
make sure of it.
That's very ominous, Dr. Wu. 3... I think we use you. And then you go to timeout again. And then you, other logistics person goes to this Anki Dig. And then, yeah, in 40 seconds... Well, I guess the other one's ready to hatch. So we'll get you out. Hey, we got the same release animation. I don't know if they're... the camera pans are different for every... Like, if there's different camera pans for different species, or if there's just a set of camera pans and they choose them at random. I'm curious. Because I know that some of them are species unique. I'm not sure if all of them are. Or if... Let me rephrase that. I'm not sure if there are many species-specific camera movements, right? Or if there's a bunch of generic ones and a handful of ones that are like species-specific. So this is 6 right now. Social, aggressive, social, humble, aggressive, humble, nocturnal. Ew. Ew. I'm gonna toss these, I think. Well, let's do another batch. 11-3. Boom. Okay, and then we'll check these 2 batches when they come in. Yeah, because we have nothing else until then. Let's see what Santa left for us. Social Nocturnal, Strong, Social, Humble. That's it. That's the alpha we were looking for. Yeah, okay. I'm fine with both of these 2. Social humble, and then an aggressive one that's junk. Okay, we'll just grab these 2 as well, because we've got them at this point. Why not? Grab the 2 of you. Get them going with our geneticists that we have left. I want to see if we can put a second MOSA in here. I don't even know if they can cohab. So let's try it. Let's experiment. We'll throw MOSA 2 into the lagoon and see what happens. And our star rating is very close to 5, even though our amenities are garbage and our appeal is only 60%. Again, highlighting how the star rating is just broken. Just broken in general. Alright, well, why don't we wait for, yeah, the MOSA batch in a minute. Alright, free contract, disease-free, yes. We're going to move the Troodons down here, I think. And then we're going to redesign the Quanju enclosure, both in scale and scope. Then we need to decide what we're going to do for our herbivore enclosure for the forest section. Actually, I should probably decide that now. Okay, we're not moving the Troodons yet. We'll work that out. These guys are mad because I upgraded some fences and I messed up and accidentally had them temporarily exposed to the park. They never escaped or anything, but it's messed up some of the ratings a little bit, probably. I think I'm gonna work on the forest between episodes. Next episode we'll do the full rest of the forest enclosures because we're gonna merge the Quanjus in, but we do need our herbivore exhibit somewhere in here. And we've got a lot of space potentially over here. Although I guess I could make this all desert. It could extend up here more. Like this. There's also the matter of how we get people into the desert exhibit. Oh, I have a plan. I think I know what I'll do. Yeah, we're going to build another hub. We'll build a hub here that accesses the desert exhibit, accesses the last forest exhibit, and probably observes some of these forest exhibits some more too. That's the plan. Okay. So the last thing for today, I think, will be to check out our new MOSA. Large appetite, long-lived, humble. Seems fine. Don't have a scientist available. We got 20 seconds on that. Which won't help with that. Okay. Well, we'll do the MOSA later then. I guess we'll check fossils too. Maybe release these last few Quanjus. Yeah, actually, that's a good ending point. Because that ends our, like, Quanju... Shut up! You babble on and on incessantly. That'll get us to a good point where we'll have our, like, Quanju breeding program complete, basically. In fact, we'll probably think about selling off the alpha, or the current alpha soon, to make sure the new one can take over. Actually, there's an argument maybe to make sure our good alpha doesn't get killed by anything. That's something we might want to think about. Maybe... Yeah, okay. Oh, 2 is the alpha now. Fight record is 1 victory. Okay, so the alpha title did pass the 2. We just didn't see that. Interesting. 2 is the only aggressive one we bred, right? Strong, humble, humble, aggressive, humble, social. Yeah, okay. So here's what we'll do. Capture team sedate 2. We'll get 2 sedated. Yeah, we'll sell him now, because if he didn't actually lose that fight, so getting the lose 2 fights achievement is not really viable. Let's get these guys released. Oh, and then we can incubate our MOSA, actually. Alright. And there's large carnivores 1 ready to go. Available, not unlocked. Yeah, it must be the same camera animation every time for Quanju. I guess it's just so unique, the camera panning, that I didn't remember it. To be fair, we release almost all of our dinosaurs via airlift, especially late game dinosaurs like this. It's very rare that we see a late game dinosaur actually exit the hatchery. Okay, let's make sure that they're like fully integrated and everything. Yeah, exactly that. We want to get them updated to the territory before we sell the existing alpha. And we got a storm inbound. Okay, well, sell you off. Do we play out this storm? I think we'll play out the storm. That way we have time to figure out if the alpha's working. We'll end right after the storm. Let's get this Mosa going. 1 mimosa. Grab you and you. We've got a rest job for you, my friend. And that leaves us with 2, 11, 1, because we used the other logistics person. Well, let's check the Giga. Oh, Giga's low enough tier that it's actually not that bad. Yeah, so you can do that. But then I don't think... Oh, we've got... Salmonella. What unlocked Salmonella? Oh, disinfecting. Yeah, disinfect E. coli, disinfect Salmonella. Okay, well, shit. Perfect job for you to do. Go get me the Salmonella vaccine before it becomes an issue ever. Then open all shelters. Did I... Yeah, I queued 2 up to sell. Okay. So the Quanju enclosure is technically big enough for him. One thing I want to do is I want to make sure we separate these enclosures. I don't want them to touch anymore, because I don't want dinosaurs intermingling if the fences go down. Also, actually, maybe we can... Oh, wait. Have a dinosaur with at least 3 fights won. Fuck. We do need fights. Oh, I totally forgot. I had a whole discussion about how this is bullshit and renders the Rex broadly borderline unusable. That's fine. We just breed something that can fight and release it into the pens with the carnivores. Or if the Mosas want to fight but not kill each other, that would work too.
Asset being transported.
Okay, so here's a consideration. Social needs. Carno's like 2, I'm pretty sure. Is Quanju 2? Or are they solitary? I'm not sure. Because if we release prey into like the Quanju pen with 9 Quanjusaurus, getting one of them to kill 3 is going to be really difficult. But if we have one separated and isolated, and we just feed it dinosaurs to fight, it should work. We could also put 2 dinosaurs together that hate each other and have a dinosaur gauntlet that way. We would have to do... like herbivores, I mean, that would fight. We don't really have good options. Okay, Quanjusaurus. What are your stats, my friend? 83, 28. Really? Carnotaurus is stronger than Quanju in every way? Wild. We got Raptor coming. So maybe if we pick a strong Quanju, separate it off into its own pen, and then we can breed Raptors for it to fight, maybe. We don't want to do Troodon because it'll get poisoned. They won't beat Carnos, apparently, so that's not an option. Awkward. How can you not find... You drove in there! You did this! What are you talking about? Okay, what else is damaged by the storm? Nothing major. Okay, relatively quick. Get those shelters closed back up. Is this idiot still stuck? How are you stuck? How did you get in there? He can't navigate the trees. You did this! This is your fault! How did you even pull that off? Can I just not... What if I just don't look at him? If I just don't look at him, will it work? Ah. We should do that with this. Returning, visiting. You can do that. I'm just panning away. We're just not going to look at the idiot. It's fine, as long as we just don't see. There's nothing to matter here. Okay, incubating mimosa, right? You're doing my expedition. We got all of our researchers back. Can't do Rex. But we can do Mr. Dreadnoughtus. Looks like we got the crew for it, too. 13, 18, yeah, 2 million bucks. That leaves us with a little bit of logistics and welfare left behind, which we can't do anything with. And that idiot's just completely stuck there, and we can't do anything about that either. Okay, well, you dummy. You absolute dummy. Well, I guess we leave this one. Oh, yeah, the alpha situation. Did it work? Quanju 7. Humble, social, and strong. Okay, so this time selling the alpha resulted in the one that should be alpha becoming alpha immediately. He never fought. This didn't work when we did it before, right? Maybe it's because this one is nobody compares. His dominance score, the only one that compared with it, was the one we sold. So because he was actually higher than everybody else, that he was solidly the alpha, perhaps that's why the title immediately transferred. Whereas if there's competitors, maybe then it just assigns alpha to a random one. Either that, or we just got lucky and the dice roll worked. Well, either way, the herd is now down to... No, the herd is still 9. Is it really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, it is still 9. Huh. Okay. 9 after we sold the last one. Yeah, because this is number 10. Well, that's fine. That's not bad at all. Alright, we'll leave this one here. I'm going to work on the forest exhibit layout between episodes, and then we'll build those next time.